Hello everyone, how y'all doing? This is LaShonda McGee Alexis, founder of Dazzling Divas, empowering women towards success. Our mission is to motivate women to overcome obstacles, envision success, and embrace change. I'm also an author, your motivational speaker, and I'm also a independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics again. So I just wanted to come in really quick. This video will not be long tonight, but I know that I did not come on last Monday. So I hope you all had a safe holiday and your week has been going really good. But I wanted to talk to you tonight about not allowing pride to stop you from getting to your goals, okay? Don't let pride be your showstopper, okay? So I made a video when I went on vacation in New York, and I explained to you guys that sometimes you have to get outside of your comfort zone, outside of the things that you normally do and the way that you normally do things, in order for you to experience and hear from God and know the things that He's trying to tell you, and sometimes even pass the test that He's putting you of an obstacle that He's putting you through. So when I was in New York, I came to the conclusion that, it was really just pride that was stopping me from doing something that I really wanted to get back into. I had already said I wasn't going to do Mary Kay anymore. I said that, it was going to be a distraction for the organization. And I just put it down. I did not want to, have that extra load on my plate. Well, needless to say, I also told you guys that you will not see me in the same position that you saw me in last year. Okay, so my organization is not going to be in the same position that it was last year. My finances is not going to be in the same position that it was last year. My household is not going to be in the same position it was last year. The way that I do things, I'm not going to be in the same position like I was last year. Okay, the mindset not going to be there. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know that, I went on ahead and I put my pride to the side, because most of the time when we don't pick up things that we should not have ever put down in the first place, we end up in a position where, we're like, hey, how is it that I'm not able to do the things that I said I was going to do because this particular project was going to take up too much time. Okay, so I had a business with Mary Kay. I did Mary Kay for 8 years. Okay, 8 years. And I put it down because I was like, I just don't want to continue to do this. And I said it's going to cause a distraction for me. I wanted to be able to focus most of my time on the organization and doing the things that I wanted to do, as far as me, becoming an author and all of that. So I felt like it was going to take up too much of my time. So I made this big announcement via Facebook, like, hey, if you need some Mary Kay products, y'all know, come get this mess out of my house, okay? Because I'm not going to need it. I will give you a discount on your products. Just come and get some, okay? Because I kept a whole lot of products. But I want to let you guys know that last week I went back and I signed back up for my Mary Kay business, simply because I realized that there were certain things that I got from Mary Kay. It gave me the foundation that I needed in order for me to be able to, speak in front of people, to be able to pour out knowledge into younger women. And really, what it really boils down to at this point is knowing why I really wanted to start my business back up. And I'm a woman. I like to operate anything that I do with integrity, and it has to be God-given. That's the two main things that I always tell people. You have to operate in integrity, and you have to make sure that it's what God has planned for you. Okay, so when I came back into the business tonight, I went to my first success meeting that I have not been in over a year. Okay. So I went to my first success meeting, and it was awesome. It was like I got the excitement back like instantly. I actually started working with some other women, and we're doing we call it the race to the finish. And we are trying to, motivate each other just by working our businesses, okay? And that's something that you don't get often, in the regular world. We call it our pink bubble in Mary Kay, but in the regular world, we don't always get that. So I wanted to let you guys know that I had to put my pride aside in order for me to pick back up something that I should have never put down in the first place. And as soon as I did it, there were people that were standing by like, hey, yes, I'm glad you're back. Okay. I need XYZ, where you been at? So I was like, wow, and what sealed the deal tonight was that I went to the success meeting and didn't even realize, because I've been out for so long, I didn't even realize that it was the beginning of a new seminar year for us. Okay. So, everybody starts off at the same playing field. So anybody that I want to run with right now, we can go, because we all are going for the same prizes, for the same goals, for the same success. Okay. So I had to put my pride aside and stop being Shonda for a minute and stop having a big head like I don't need to make no extra money, because I do, okay, because I have to fund my organization. And one of the things that I realized was that I was working with other business owners that had their own personal business. They were local entrepreneurs, and they were able to run fundraisers for my organization. And the light came on while I was in New York. It was like, well, why would you do that when you have your own business? You have it. Why don't you use your business as a marketing tool to fund your organization? And that's what I decided to do. So all of you out there that have these small businesses, make sure that you're using it to fund like your nonprofits, or to go out there and do speaking engagements for kids or women or men, whatever it is that you do, okay? Because that's the most sensible thing decision that I made in a month, okay? Not in a long time, but in a month. And I really just wanted to share that with you guys, because sometimes you see me come on here, I'm giving you tips and advice and things like that, but you don't always know that sometimes we as mentors and as inspiration leaders and motivational speakers and things like that, we all go through some similar things that you go through, if not everything, okay? We just may not put it out there, because our job is to make sure that we're keeping you on track. But I feel like we have to be able to show the other side when there are things that aren't going right, because everything is not going to fall into place the way that you want it all the time. It just does not work that way. So I wanted to share that with you, because I felt like it was so important for me to show you that even I, in operating in my business and my organization, I have flaws, okay? And really it's about you taking the time out to show people those flaws, so that when they have it, they can recognize it and they know how to fix it, okay? So this is my testimony. I came back in Mary Kay. This was my first night at a success meeting. I had an awesome time as usual. And I'm just thankful that I had the type of business that I would be able to pick it back up, even though I made a crazy decision to put it down. So anytime that you are doing something, that you're involved with something, make sure that you understand that there's going to be a time where you feel like it's not working. But don't give up. Don't let your pride stop you from going back and picking up those pieces that you left behind. Because if you never go back and pick them up, then you never know what it's like to experience your success. So I need for you to understand that if you don't understand anything else, pride will stand in the way all the time. It's your pride, so it's really you. It's really you, okay? So don't allow your pride to stop you from getting to your success. All right? So Just wanted to share that with you guys. Really quick video tonight. Sometimes I have to share my testimony so that you guys will know what to do and what not to do. So I hope that you got something out of this. If you ever need to reach me, y'all can find me on Facebook, under Dazzling Divas, or at Shonda Alexis. Okay, so you can find me anywhere. I'm on Instagram under Dazzling Dewts, DEWTS, and I'm also on Twitter under Dazzling DEWTS. Okay, also LinkedIn too. I just signed up for LinkedIn not too long ago, so I have a LinkedIn website as well. So all of that is under Dazzling DEWTS. Okay, LaShonda McGee Alexis. All right, so I pray that you all will have a great week, a prosperous week, and make sure that you're doing something towards your goals. Okay, all right. So I'm signing off. Remember, nobody can do you better than you. So be great at who God has called you to be. Make it a great day.